So, I thought I would just put together this quick little review video after finishing Halo Campaign Evolved and just give my thoughts. It's not going to be a long video, it's just a little, it's just a little video, it's not long at all. So, anyway, let's get straight into it. First off, I just want to say, I am sick and tired of the beyond stupid people in gaming of late that moan and bitch about every little non-issue in video games, especially when it comes to seeing a woman in gaming. It is so fucking stupid and annoys me that people can gain a viewership on social media platforms and YouTube solely from complaining that there is women in gaming. It's the most brain dead thing ever. Also, complaining about any LGBTQ representation is equally dumb in my opinion. That doesn't factor into this game other than other than the idiot that went viral for saying the people that made the cover art were trying to make people bisexual because there was a hint of purple in the cover art. That is a fucking planet, by the way, like, what? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's just talk about the game, and first with the prequel missions. I genuinely enjoyed them a lot. They really nailed the Halo feel down for me personally. I actually had fun playing them a lot. The little one-liners, also playing alongside Johnson again, bumping into ODST. All of it was so good. Also, the little kind of what would be an introduction into one of the prophets was nice. I kind of liked that a lot. Also, the level designs were really, really good. So cool. I like the ship's design and the different Covenant looks, and also the little hunting ground you end up bumping into those soldiers. That is really well done. I like that bit quite a lot. Now, into the game as a whole, I was genuinely concerned, if I'm being honest, that it would somehow be ruined in some way. Oh, how glad I am to be wrong. It was good. It was really good. I really was kind of transported back to when I first played the game when I was a kid. It looked amazing. Also, I am sure I thought the exact same. It looked good back then, but yeah, it just looks so good. I had so much fun playing it again. And if anyone actually takes the time to watch my playthrough, you'll hear me say that frequently. If you do watch it, please ignore the amount of times I die. It's very embarrassing. Aside from how the game looks, it plays really well also. There were some minor issues, I thought, maybe with like the NPC's AI being a bit dodgy. But if I remember correctly, that's like a thing in Halo games, with the NPCs doing dumb shit a lot and just walking into walls and whatnot. Driving was better in my opinion, but I did kind of prefer the old style personally. I know I could have changed it in the settings in my playthrough, but honestly, I couldn't be bothered in the end, so I just left it at default. I was a little disappointed you don't climb into seats, when you're changing from driver to rider to the machine gunner. Master Chief seemed to learn some sort of short-term, like, teleporting thing over short distances for that, but yeah. As for complaints, that's like my only issue I personally had with the game. And I'd say in the grand scheme of things, I'm not that fussed about that. I still enjoy playing the game a lot. And like I said earlier, it really was like being transported back to playing the game for the first time as a young lad. Being introduced, like, to the Flood again as if for the first time, I think was just as creepy for me as the first time I played it way back then. I'm really, really happy they managed to produce that same vibe all over again for this remake. I mean, I'm sure they didn't have to change too much, but some things were changed and they managed to keep that feel that you get first being introduced to them. It was done exceptionally well in my opinion. The library mission also looked like, I don't know, it looks so different to me, but also the same. So they still managed to do that really well as well. I'm so glad they didn't ruin those kind of little things for the vibe of those missions. I'm aware I'm speaking on my behalf here and not others, so people might have different thoughts on that. But yeah, I enjoyed those missions thoroughly the same way I did back then as a kid. Going back anyway, a bit of a random interjector, but back to Johnson. I know people seem to have a big problem with this new voice actor. I didn't really notice like a massive difference. Maybe that's just a me thing though, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay much attention. I've seen a lot of people talking about it though, but there isn't really that much that can be done if the original voice actors are retired. Like, I think that's what the case was anyway. So, yeah, but I think the new guy did well, to be honest. I didn't notice like a massive difference. Like, you can tell it's a new guy, but I don't know, he sounded good to my ears anyway. Obviously, the biggest talking point for this game anyway was the graphics, and I think, wow, we did that very well. Like, really, really good. I was kind of taken aback actually playing it, if I'm being honest. I expected it to look good, but I think me personally, I may have underestimated how good they actually made the game look. So, there's already, I think, a lot of rumours about Halo 2 and 3 being remade in the same way this game has. And I must say, personally, I would really fucking love that. I'd play the hell out of both of those, no doubt. And I think if they do remake 3, they have to remake the multiplayer also. And get some new servers up. That game's multiplayer was so fucking good. It could actually bring me back to multiplayer gaming. I've been like a story-driven kind of gamer for many, many years now. I think the last game I played online, funnily enough, was Destiny 2. And that was a while ago. I mean, for me, COD died with Black Ops 3, and even that multiplayer wasn't great. But yeah, before I go down that rabbit hole that was nothing to do with these games, yeah, in short, I would love to see 2 and 3 remade. It would be fun to go back and play those in these newer graphics like this game, like it was with this game. I'd be a sucker for sure and buy them immediately. I mean, it's not like we'll be seeing a new Halo game anytime soon. Well, that's it for this video. Just wanted to give some quick thoughts on this game and just say yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, well hell if you have the time, give my playthrough videos a watch. They're all uploaded on my channel. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next one, goodbye.